And here we can see the we're pumping RV antifreeze in through the pump, in through a hose to the back faucet. So we've got pink RV antifreeze through the house. Now we're going to run until we get pink on hot and cold here. Should come pretty quick on one side. There's cold. There, she's turning pink. There, it's on the hot side. Wait for it to turn pink. We'll run the dishwasher till we get pink in the dishwasher. As soon as this turns pink, we close this water valve off. There, the hot water is just finally turning pink. Shut it off now. Now we'll start up the dishwasher. Put it on a rinse only and start. What we want to do is see pink come in here. See, the pink is already coming in. So we'll run a little bit more in there. Hit start. There, we got a good amount in there. Now we're going to put it on rinse, cancel, and that will pump it out. We're running a cold here in the guest bathroom. Now we're going to turn on the hot water valves. Wait until we get pink through the hot side, and we'll do the same thing in the shower. I like to get pink throughout all the faucets first. Once we get pink on these faucets, I'll just walk around with a jug of RV antifreeze and dump it every drain trap, just to give it an extra shot of antifreeze in the drain traps. We do keep the house above freezing in the winter with a furnace, but in case the power goes out down here, we've got it double safety. Okay, we're getting pink in the faucets here. Now we're going to run the shower. Got it on cold first. Should come up pretty pink pretty quick. You'll see it in the drain. There we go. Now I'm going to run the hot water. Make sure that both hot and cold give us pink. Pretty good. Okay. And again, we'll add some antifreeze to the drain. Now, the toilet is the next thing. We flush the toilet. We already have pink coming in, which is good. We'll let a little bit more pink come in. And then we close the valve down here for the toilet. There we go. Now, we will add RV antifreeze to the trap, and we'll add about a quarter cup of bleach to the toilet, and that keeps it from getting all sorts of mold and mildew. I failed to mention we started the water heater draining it. We have both valves closed on the water heater, and we took these two little caps off, they're bleed caps, let the water heater drain down a ways, and then we opened up this blow-off valve so the water heater is draining. We have a bypass valve right here between the hot and cold and the water heater. We do open that up. We close this valve, and we've already taken the pressure out of the two well pressure tanks, and the pump has already been drained. We took the cap off the top of the pump, opened up this little valve down here, and we drain it in this little tray. And then we also drain this pipe. We want to make sure we don't get any water out of the whole system. As soon as it's done, we we will open up that one valve just a little bit of antifreeze back into the well tanks, just a touch. But I'm going to add a little bit more antifreeze to this sprayer tank. There we go. We're not adding another gallon to the sprayer tank, and we're going to take another gallon in the house with us to start putting into traps. Now we're running cold water into the master bathroom. We'll run hot and cold till we get pink on both lines. There, we're getting pink on the cold. Now I'll turn on the hot and run it until we get pink. By the way, I didn't mention that, there we go, it's just turning pink. I didn't mention that the pump that's in the back of the Ranger, which is 12 volt, it will, there we go, see, I'm just going to add a couple slurps of antifreeze. The pump will automatically shut off when it achieves pressure. That's why you don't hear it run very often. Okay, now we're going to run bathtub water. There we go, we got pink. Run it over to hot. Run it until we get pink. There we go. Shut it off. We don't have to, wait, yes we do. We have this new faucet here. We're going to go ahead and run, we just got to run one line to the through here to get pink through. There we go. Wait for pink to come through, and then we know we're fully winterized. There it is. Now we close the valve. Mojo, get out of there. Mojo, the cat, he wants his cup. Get out of there, Mojo. Come on. Okay, now we're getting the main toilet, the master bathroom toilet flush. You see the pink's already coming in. Letting it run a little bit. Go down here, close the valve down here at the back of the toilet. Now we're going to add some RV antifreeze to the trap of the bathtub. And we're going to add more RV antifreeze to the toilet bowl. Good amount. There we go. Pause. Okay, now we're going to add some antifreeze to the traps here, to the guest bathroom. Put these bottles back in here. We go in here. We're going to add antifreeze to the shower trap. Now we're going to add antifreeze to the guest toilet. A good amount. There we go. Okay, we're adding antifreeze to the kitchen sink and to the garbage disposer. There we go. You do have to make sure that you shut off the breaker for the dishwasher as soon as you get done running the rinse cycle, otherwise it will heat the water and create a lot of steam in the house. Now we're set for warm, so we're just going to go ahead and start the wash machine on a fill cycle. We're going to let it run until we get our pink. There, we're getting some pink. Now we're going to let a little bit more run here. And by the way, we'll go out here and you'll hear the pump running now. See, the pump's running and it's got demand, so that's why you hear it running. Okay, we're pretty good there. Now we're going to rotate this down to rinse. Actually spin. There we go, spin, and that will drain, that'll run the water through this trap, and then I take this band off, In fact, I flip it down like that. I end up taking this off and add antifreeze in here. If I lift this, see there you can see some pink already. There it's draining. So we're good. We can go ahead and shut this off. And we unplug the wash machine. Okay, we added antifreeze. We dumped antifreeze down this PVC pipe down to the trap. So it is covered. Or it's freeze-proofed. Okay, what I did here, I opened up this valve just a little bit to let some of this antifreeze that's in all these lines go back into here, and I got the valve open at the well, and we are draining it off to make sure that we got antifreeze basically we got antifreeze to come down through the whole thing. So we know it was all antifreeze. A little bit of pink here, but not a lot, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, I actually opened it up and had this cap sitting here, and it blew off. So much water was blowing through it. Okay, the water heater is still draining. It usually takes 35-40 minutes. It's starting to get down to a trickle. And now we have just a little bit of antifreeze left in this one jug. So we'll go ahead and add it, dump it in here. But I think we're in a position now that we've used all that we need. So we've used 10 gallons, and we have 2 gallons left over we'll be using towards next year's needs. So now what I do is I will end up closing this valve. Okay, and we'll shut off we'll just unplug the power from the pump, and now we have got the ability to loosen up this valve, and we're going to get some antifreeze here because this is pressurized. But everything has got antifreeze in it now. So we are fully winterized in the house. There you can see the pink come out of the faucet. That's a frost-free faucet. Here, this is done. We will put this back. This will go up on the shelf in the garage and be here for next season. Okay, now what we're going to do is take some household bleach, and we're going to dump a little bit in the toilets, in the 2 toilets in the house. So that will help. Just dump like a 1/4 cup or so, and that will help keep slime from coming. And I'll usually close the lids. We used to put saran wrap over, but not really necessary. Okay, putting the remaining amount of bleach in this toilet. There it is. So we're bleached. I guess you could say we bleach bit. Bleach cleaned and everything. So antifreeze is in the toilet traps and bleach. So we're all winterized. The refrigerator's unplugged and it's been cleaned and wiped out and everything. It's ready for next spring when we open back up. Microwave's unplugged. All the breakers will be shut off. All the primary breakers that we want shut off will be off. So that's our winterization process here in northeast Iowa for our river house.